No.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm not with that company anymore.
I was about to say that.
Keep the mic right in front of your mouth.
So much could be said about that, but this is definitely not the setting. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I work at Walmart. It's such a great experience. Just imagine everybody who comes into Walmart gets to hear this. Hello, and welcome to Walmart from me. I literally do this to people every 5 minutes. It's funny when they stare at me. But I get to watch the self-check, and I decided to do some stand-up based on customer experience. A little bit of few guidelines. If you need help, there's a help button. Please push it. There are 8 of those machines, and I am one person. If I have 6 people doing this, I have no clue that you have a problem. I'm watching and laughing. Keep in mind that the register at the very... Thanks, Corinne. The register at the very end of the self-check section is also an actual register. This is how we accept checks. So if I'm helping a customer there, I definitely don't know you have a problem. And I usually end up with 5 or 6 people in line. And then 8 people on machines. And my favorite question, because our machines both take cash and card. Does this take cash? It'll tell you if it doesn't, it really will. One of the weirdest little ticks I have with self-check is you can count to 4 and you can move your produce to the bagging area. The screen doesn't move as quick as the card reader. So I've realized that I do this. It's like I put the number in for the customer and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do that, and I know this isn't that funny, but this is seriously what I deal with at Walmart. It brings me enjoyment. For a short time more recently, I realized that I thought people were calling me ma'am for a while, as a gender neutral stoner thing. Then I realized that they're calling me ma'am, and I'm just really tired and cannot understand what they're saying. So about 6:30, I don't even know who you are. I go in from 10 o'clock at night to 7 in the morning, and if I get there and don't have a coffee, we're not talking. And if I have to wait too long for my break, I definitely don't want to talk to people.
Where's the help button?
The help button is located at the bottom right corner of the screen.
Thank you.
It's next to the cancel items button, which, by the way, if you need something voided, push that button. It'll tell me you need help.
Thank you.
And I also will probably come over and say I cannot verify that you need help. I'm not that professional level.
So can we all come into Walmart? Will we do some bar tonight?
I don't care. I'm off tonight. I'm off tonight, but unfortunately next week.
We'll pay you a little busy.
Next week I get to work Wednesday and 12 hours on Thanksgiving because I have nothing better to do with my life than be at Walmart from 7 to 7.
Welcome to retail.
Crap on retail.
Amen.
Just because I like people, I'm starting to learn to not like my job. So anyway, I'm wearing this outfit. I wore this outfit to my daughter's parent-teacher conference, realizing that my daughter's teacher is a female and secretly hoping that she's into girls. Not realizing that it's in conservative tiny foil. But it's okay, because nothing was said. She didn't stare at me, so I guess that's okay. It's kind of funny living as trans in this smaller community, even Tulsa. I have friends out here in Tulsa and they're like, you need to come to Tulsa. I don't have gas to come to Tulsa. I don't care how good the gas mileage my car gets. I don't have gas to get here. If you want me in Tulsa, send a search party because Chelsea's hard to find. It's not that hard. You go to Claremore, take a left at Walgreens, keep going, leave at the last light. When you get to your next light, you're in Chelsea. It's only 20 miles. 35 from Owasso, 45 from here.
I mean, they actually put a stoplight in Chelsea?
It's right in the middle of town. It is right in the middle of town, I promise. Sometimes it's flashing and they seem to think that people won't notice. We do. We have a new gas station, Casey's. Interesting because we have a small town of 5,000 people with 2 gas stations and everybody seems to think they only needed the one. We have a pawn shop. Actually, we had a pawn shop before, now we have 2 pawn shops. And all I ever hear is complaints about both of them. It's like, so why would you care? Just don't go. If you need to pawn things, you really need to adjust your budget. Don't tell me that the pawn shop with the deli inside makes horrible sandwiches. Because the fact that they have a deli is scary. You cannot be a convenience store and a pawn shop.
Evidently you can.
Well, you can, but seriously, it's like, I paid $1 for this coat. Can I get $5 for this? It's like, do you think they'll take you seriously?
I didn't say I'd like food there, but
How
I
about
just
just
said,
a sandwich?
I've heard there's stale bread. Go for it. If you think you can handle a crouton sandwich, I will pay for it and I will watch you eat it. If you get sick, I will make sure to call the life flight because the ambulance doesn't get in there.
Somebody probably sold that bread to him.
It's probably Dollar General. Or Harps. Harps. Interesting small store. The only place where I can apparently offend somebody and not be told what I said. But it's okay because it's the only grocery store in Chelsea, so I've decided to shop at Walmart. The one I work at too. Which is fun. Because I literally tend to try to be like every other customer when I'm off the clock and go, so how much does this cost? I swear it was in the right spot. No, really. Yeah, I don't understand why I'm so dry tonight. It's just not that funny. I didn't really prepare. I was kind of tired and just wanted to throw this off my head. So, there was a few other points I was going to make to be funny, and I can't remember what they were. I'm getting old, and I'm only 33. I have no hope for my future other than I'm going to forget a lot of things, but I might be grateful for that. If I drank more, it would help because then I could at least say, hey, I drank too much. But then the last time I really drank hard, I drank almost a whole bottle of vodka and was still standing. Yeah, don't drink with me. This might not end
I can
well.
drink a whole bottle of wine and still.
That's wine. That's not 100 proof vodka.
Vodka, yeah.
This is 100 proof. If I'm drinking, I'm drinking. And I'm not going to stop either.
Are you
It
awesome
hurts, so
drunk?
what?
Are you awesome drunk? Like, are you like?
I'm louder.
Louder?
I'm more huggy.
We have that in common. Okay, we got fifth to our whole leader.
Apparently, at some point, if I do come out to Tulsa, me and Bridget are going to get drunk together.
Yeah, I wanna go.
And hug each other. That's right. This may take a while, but some liver damage later, we might have some fun.
April can attest to how I get.
And Sharon's looking at me. I'm debating on whether or not I should try to get.
There's no gong here, you go right ahead.
I'm trying to keep everything cuss-free, because there's a lot I could cuss about, but I tend to, if I'm going to swear, usually I after having kids, it's the one thing I do. If I have a what the moment, I literally just take that one word and omit it from the sentence. So I kind of sound really funny. I'm like, and people are like, what'd you just say? I didn't say anything per se. I mouthed it. But on the other side of learning that technique, because I have kids, it does keep me from losing my job, even though I don't like my job as much as I used to, because I don't look at a customer and literally tell them themselves. Because that's seriously what'll happen at some point. And since that kind of concludes what I was going with, I'll let y'all have a fun rest of the night.